Hello, and today I'll be showing you my working golden revolver with a fake laser sight and a working eyesight. Firstly, I'll give you a tour. This is the gun. It's yellow, got a trigger that, I'm glad it has a trigger, and it moves back and forth with a rubber band. You push it back, moves back, forward. It's got a hammer, and when you pull the trigger, it moves, and I'll be showing you the mechanism later on in the video. It can also break apart like a revolver and moves all the way back into that position. The only thing stopping it from going back further is the fake sight, which I'll again show you later in the video. The bullets that this gun takes is these little grey axles, the smallest they can get. In technical language, Lego language, they are called threes or size 3 axles. In instructions, when this is used in technical Lego, which it usually always is, it'll have a little 3 next to it, and that shows how long it is. Anyway, they go into the barrel, but you have to kind of chop off little ends from this, so every second little knob on this has to be chopped, and then the chopped ends face the holes, and making sure all the holes go together like that, they just slip through easily. And if they're not like that, then the gun isn't going to shoot at all. Now I'll be showing you the laser sight, the fake laser sight that you can probably add on to any gun. It is so small that, I'm going to show you how to build it. It's very simple. I think you'd have all the pieces for it. So here it is. Now, as you can see, there are minimal pieces in this, and you can probably just get the pieces out of your Lego box in about 5 to 10 minutes. It's so simple. Now to start off, you get this stone piece like that, and these 2 circular pieces. They don't have to be circular, it could be a 1x2 plate, but you're just going to put them on like that. There, I just made them circular so it goes on with the shape of the laser sight. Then you get this 1x2, 1x4 side piece and put it on there like that. Then you get these 4 cylinders and put them all around like that. Now they're going to fall off a bit, but in the next step it's going to show you that they won't fall off like that. Now you're going to get this piece and put a little, this has to be red, it can't be green or blue because it's the laser. Then you get this, I just put it in to make it stronger. Putting your finger there, pushing it down hard, just so that when you push this down, it doesn't pop out like that. And if it does, all you do is just push it back on like that. And you put the other one on like that, and connect them on together like that. There's your laser sight, pretty simple, and I just put it onto the bottom of the gun there like that. Now here's the mechanism. It's very complicated, but so many people have made this type of gun that you would easily be able to find a video of how to make the gun on the internet. Here it is. As I said before, this is the most complicated part of the gun, but once you've done this part, I suppose, the rest of the gun is just really easy. So, here it is. This is the hammer here, and the trigger there. What happens is that when you move the hammer back, it's connected to an axle, a 5 and is connected to a cog here. It's not damaged or anything, so that's just one of those normal cogs. And then the trigger is connected to another 5, which is this little thing here is stopping it, and if I took it off, the hammer would it wouldn't be stopped and the trigger would end up all the way here. Now it involves a lot of rubber bands. I've used 3 or 4 in the making of this, but it's worth it, definitely. Go down to Officeworks, buy some rubber bands, come back and make your gun. But it is definitely worth it. Even if the rubber bands get wrecked, you can just go and buy some more. But pretty much what happens is the hammer hits the bullet so hard that the bullet comes out of the chamber. So the bullet in there, when you turn it around, it just comes out of the chamber and it slips out because the cog in here has been chopped, every second knob. So the hammer hits one of these 3s and just sends it out of the chamber. And finally, here's what you've probably all been waiting for, the performance of the gun. But the final thing I want to say before we go out onto the fields is that it might make you a bit disappointed, but all 6 bullets, the chamber doesn't hold all the 6 bullets. It does, but when you load the first bullet in, as I'll show you here, it just falls out of the chamber before you even get a chance to pull the trigger. So you can see I'm loading it right now, and I load the top chamber, just falls out. Do it again, and it just actually, seriously, it falls out. So it's disappointing, really. It disappointed me, but that's the only down about this gun, is that it doesn't fit all 6 bullets, but I reckon 5 is enough. Right, here we go. Now for the range. The longest bullet wins. First bullet. Second bullet. Third. Fourth. And 5th. Right. And finally, for the hurt factor.
Ow, that hurts!
Jeez! And that sums up my golden pistol. I hope you can make it, and if you can't, well, that's just bad luck. Now I'm going to go and tell my sister for whacking me so hard. Thanks for watching. Hey Mum, Rosie hit my arm really hard and it really hurts.